Why you come here and become an international student?
Well, I came here and become international student because I feel so bored at that time in China, so that I want to see some new things from outside. And I thought that Canada is a very beautiful country, so that I came here into Pine Tree Secondary and became international student finally.
First of all, I'm not an international student. I have no story. Yeah. I have no story.
I'm Terry Kim. I'm in grade 10, and I came to Canada about 2 years ago as an international student from Korea. And then at first it was hard to make friends because of the language, but I enjoy my life here now.
How much do you know about it?
Like international students, well, they're rich. They're hardworking, I guess. Mostly. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Well, being that I've been teaching ESL in my time at Pine Tree, I've learned quite a bit because I get to talk to these students every day, so I get to find out about their views on things, and so we've had amazing discussions with perspectives from students from all over the world, and you can't beat that.
Most of the international students, they come from another country. Canada is new to them. They have a hard time to readjust, adapt themselves to the new Canadian culture. Everything is new to them, so they have to take the time to readjust and to learn our new culture. And then at the beginning, they don't know our school system, they don't know the teachers' expectation, and then there are lots for them to learn. The new culture and the classroom, the timetable, teachers, and everything. They are shy, and then they don't know what to do.
Like what I said, they're rich.
Can you give me a brief description of the international student?
Well, we have international students from all over that come to stay with us, and they come and study in Coquitlam in order to learn English and get a way of understanding what life is like here in Canada for our students, and they learn a lot. I'm quite jealous of that.
Give some idea about the international in your eyes.
Well, I think it's quite phenomenal to go all the way across the world. We have students from Brazil, we've got students from Africa, we've got students from all over that are here studying, and Coquitlam has, I was just reading in the paper the other day that Coquitlam actually has one of the best international program in BC, so it's fantastic.
What made you leave your country and become an international student?
I came to Canada to learn a new language and a culture.
What's the best part for being an international student?
I think the best part of being an international student is to be independent from my parents.
What's your plan for future?
Well, I am studying economics right now, so I want to be a sports marketer in the future and then work for my favorite soccer team, Manchester United.
My plan for future is that I want to graduate and hopefully get into the university that I wanted to go in.
Tell me the biggest problem you have so far.
The biggest problem as an international student is studying in another language, so you have to put a lot more efforts than others.
Well, so far the biggest problem I have is obviously English. Even though I'm studying English 12 at this time, I still find English is quite hard for me, especially writing an essay.
Pardon?
If someone wants to be an international student, what advice will you give it to them?
Firstly, I would advise him to communicate with many students, not only Asian students, but some students who are native speakers. And besides that, I would say that you need to do many volunteer jobs to fulfill your potential. Well, yeah, it's good for you, basically.
I advise not to be afraid of the new culture and have confidence.
Well, the obvious piece of advice is to try and immerse yourself into the student culture and the school culture as much as possible, and to speak English and practice your English and join sports teams, join the school play, join as much of the programs and clubs that you can, and really just try and immerse yourself into the school.
Well, I'm not sure about that since I'm not an international student, so the only advice that I can give is that to just try to improve your language as much as possible. Yeah.
I would suggest all the international students, they have to jump out from the comfort zone, take take the challenge, take the initiative, make some new friends, read more English books, make more new friends, and everything English, then you will understand our culture. But one more advice: if you see something good, you learn it. If something bad, don't learn it. Keep your own culture. Keep your own traditional culture if you value it.